tool works. Wow, it smashed this geode, no problem. Oh my god! Hey guys, I got a new hobby, crushing geodes. See what's inside of them. This one is from Mexico, this one I think from Kentucky. So first of all, I got a much bigger pipe cutter. Probably gonna lay it down this way. Pipe cutter is a vintage tool to cut your pipe in half. Nowadays people use them to smash their geodes. So we're gonna line them up the way I want it. I try to do it like really wide. Okay, let's tighten it up. Hopefully this small geode will grab onto it. Now let's see how well this tool works. Wow, it smashed this geode, no problem. Oh my god, this is the best geode I've got so far. Look at these little crystals. Tiny geode, but it's the best looking geode so far. Look at that. It's such a nice crystals inside of them. You never know what you're going to get. That's what it looks like under the light bulbs. I can't believe how beautiful that is. And so much formation around here and crystals inside of them. That one is nice and deep. Beautiful. And look, there's a nice and flat stand, so almost can stand up. Wow, that's beautiful. That is a cool little geode for sure. So yeah, it's been pretty cool hobby opening up geodes and see what I get inside of it. This one is by far, I think, the coolest. Too bad it's so small. This tool is definitely make it easy. I can't believe how I crushed it, you see? I haven't got this kind of pink geode over here. So you open it and then you can even tighten it up and loosen it up. You see how it's round but skinny. Almost kind of want to crack it this way. I mean, I guess we could crack it this way and have like a cave. But let's try to crack it this way. See if it's going to be possible. Maybe kind of hard to crack that kind of geode this way. Oh yeah, it just fell off. Oh my god, look at that. That geode is so ugly. Might have to clean it a little bit, but I can't believe this tool. This is so much easier to open in geodes. This is the geodes from Kentucky. I think from Mexico is so much cooler. The ugliest I've seen. Let me try to clean it off a little bit, see what it's going to look like. But anyways, this was $45 geode. You never know what you're going to get. This one is definitely not as pretty as first one. But it's kind of fun. It's like a mystery crystals that you can open it up. These ones are so dirty inside of them. Some unique crystals, they're just not that beautiful or sparkly. But yeah, this tool actually makes it really easy to crack geodes in half, like incredibly easy compared to what I was doing before. This is the pipe cutter I used to use. It's kind of the same thing, except this one has like a ratchet thing over here. That's it. This one is a lot easier. I'm just gonna grab a pipe and use a pipe next time. And this closing things actually helps a lot with some of geodes. They just crack in half and you don't have to spin it. And with this one too, it was easy to break it off. Really unique geode, but it's so ugly. Look at all the dirt inside of it. So yeah, probably have to clean it off. Maybe it will look better, but the other ones are just so much better from Mexico. So yeah, don't care about that one as much. Never know, sometimes you get disappointed. That's the first time I got disappointed. I opened 4 geodes so far. So I'm gonna try to find the best eBayer with the best geodes. But again, you never know what you're going to get. It's splitting. Wow, no way. Got it here, Titan 12-ton lug splitter. Got it on eBay, came in here pretty fast. Little of a assemblies, did it right. I do like that it comes on wheels and 2 sticks goes up in here. So first of all, I like this. It's like a proper log splitter in case there's no access to gasoline and some of the stubborn logs are too hard to split. You could use this manual log splitter. You see it's too big to let it go. You just release it and close it. Okay, we made it work. Now let's see what happens. Good workout. This side here, this log, I couldn't do it by hand. because it's just too many nuts in it, and it's kind of long. So 12-ton log splitter, I feel like I'm a skier right now. It is a little bit too big of a log, but let's see what it does. It's going into it, and I could put my whole body into it. Nice. Let's see. This is probably the extreme log. Might be too big for this thing, but let's see what happens. If you do one at a time, it's not that difficult. But if you're doing two, you can put whole body weight into it. This is when you do one at a time, when it gets difficult. And this whole point of log splitter, you wanna go with very stubborn ones. Look at that. Wow, look at that. That's amazing. That's something that manual log splitter I've never seen having. You see these flaps? They kinda keep on going, opening them. Check this out. You see it? All the way. Flaps closed. Nice. Wow. And look at that nut. You see it? That nut what makes it really hard to split it by hand. Right into here, holding all that wood together. Next, what we're gonna do is just release this. It's gonna come back up. These logs are really long. Let's focus on these flaps a little bit more. So this is kind of nice in case there's like really stubborn pieces of logs. Look, those flaps really do help quite a bit. Then, to save time, you don't even have to go all the way if you have smaller logs. You can come back a little bit, go forward again. So you see now it's becoming really tough to do both of them, one at a time. Then release a little bit. You see, not all the way, be done like this. And go again. Wow, this is quite nice. Release it. Now that they're smaller, don't even have to use an axe. This is not knotted ones. That's quite nice. But still, you can split all that stuff super fast. Check this out. Don't even need flaps for this smaller stuff. And again, release it, stop it to where you think your log going to fit. It fits. Again, this right here, you don't even need flaps. One more time, release it. To save time, I'm gonna put them together and crack them one more time, holding it really well, as you can see. Never mind, they don't work like that, but that's fine. Release it, stop it. This is nice. Some more coming off from there. A little bit concerning, but I think we could fix that and put more oil in it. Yeah, definitely some kind of oil coming off from it. I know what happened. Maybe that first log was a bit too much. Let's see how it will work with the bigger log. The stuff actually a little bit harder to split. Have to go one at a time now. There you go. It's splitting. Wow, no way. We did it. Okay, that's the easier one. Let's go with the harder one. Again, release a little bit to where you need it to. This nail tool helps a lot. And keep on going. So if gasoline not available, this is cool. Again, release it so I can split some big rounds as well. hear that? They're cracking it. And the last one. So yeah, it's a cool little tool. Never know. Might need non-gasoline. And the flaps definitely do the job. If you keep going, you see, it's separating it even more. Very cool. I like this tool. Got it here, alert like kit plus signal kit for the boat, looks like, but could be for the car as well. Pretty much for anything. Alright, let's unbox it. Whoa, check this out. Okay, first of all, looks like we got the signal gun. That's pretty awesome. That's for the boat. I'm gonna keep it in there just like that. We have a boat, probably gonna put it in the boat. This side here, that's how it's supposed to look like. The actual case is a little bit different. Looks like you could put some other things inside here. Okay, this one is handheld orange smoke signal. So this side here during the day, what you would be using. And let's see what this one is. Handheld marine red signal flare. So this one what you would be using at night time, and you can hold it in a hand. That is awesome. I never seen anything like that. So that's cool. Okay, let's go put them to the test and see if they're going to look pretty good or not. Okay, and this is the smoke handheld. You just open it and open this part, and again strike it just like a match. Very interesting kit. I never seen a handheld smoke right here. There's instructions. Hold at this end, in case you're not sure. You hold it like that, I guess. Okay, let's test them out. Okay, this side here, the smoke, there goes nothing. Okay, hold it at this end. Really bright. It is really hot. Okay, and there you go. Once it gets going, you gotta hear the actual smoke. Alright. Wow, that is a high output for sure. Woo! Yeah, you definitely want to stay away, keep it away from you, because it does pop a little bit. But there you go. What do you guys think? Quite heavy smoke. Look at that, you can't even see me. Probably want to stand away from it. Look at that, gonna show it to you close up. They are designed to actually hold. You see it says hold at this end, so that's cool. That's definitely high output. Whenever you see an aircraft, there you go. But it doesn't last super long time. There you go, and it's all gone now. And this side here is a handheld marine red signal flare. This made for the nighttime. I'm not actually for calling for help, so I'm do it in the daytime, so that way not confuse anybody. Okay, hold it at this end. Okay, and it's hot already, very hot. As you can see, it's very bright. I can't even look at it. It is extremely bright. So I would keep it away from you, so in case it pops a little bit or melting a little bit of wax or whatever the drips is doing, so that way you're not seeing it. So imagine in the water, it's gonna reflect so far. And the reason why they say marine, I guess there's melting a little bit, as you can see, melting drips. That way you don't have to worry about it. A little bit of darkness over here, or shade. You can see it's really bright. Check this out, handheld marine red signal flare. It burns a long time. But yeah, that's why they probably telling you to hold it over the water, because look at these driplets it's doing. But yeah, probably will reflect on the water like crazy. But yeah, that's why this smoke is way better for the daytime. This thing is obviously for the nighttime. No wonder they call it a marine flare, because this is a really powerful flare. Look how much it's outputting. So obviously I could lay it down too, but you're supposed to hold it, kind of like let it drip over the water. Very powerful. Burn time is way longer than the smoke, so that's pretty great. Still keep on going. It didn't pop or anything. Finally slowing down. I just laid it down because I got bored with it, don't want to hold it anymore. But yeah, if you put it in a shape, it is very bright red. Keep on going. I'm not gonna test this one out, so just gonna put it in the board. Pretty cool. Boom, that's a very unique kit. Got right here probably the smallest, most powerful leaf blower ever made. You see how skinny that is? This company Worx makes a lot of cool tools. Sometimes it's a myth, but most of the times I do like the tools. They're pretty unique. So it comes with 2 batteries. I have put to the test something like that with 1 battery. So looks like they have made a lot more powerful by adding on another battery to it. So more power and lasts longer. How do you adjust this? Oh, I forgot. This goes inside here. There you go. Ah, I wish that didn't do that. So it slides in and out, locks in all the way out, or you can push it back like that to store it, or make it shorter. But it locks in 2 positions, 1 and 2. Pretty nice. Look how skinny and lightweight it is. I guess the actual motor and the blower right here. Beautiful. Kind of cool how there's 5 little lights over here to show you how charged they are. They're right now on 2. So we'll charge them up and put that into the test. Okay, fully charged. As you can see, they're all lit. Once you put the batteries in, this actually well balanced. I like it. You see how it's not too much on the front, too much on the back? You see it? That's perfect. Very light tool. The batteries is the heaviest part of it. So all we have to do is press it on. 2, 3, toolbar. Very quiet whenever you put it away. Just lock it in like this. Boom. Let's see how it does with the wood chips right here. On a toolbar. Look at that. It takes out the dirt too. So wood chips not a problem at all. More rubbish over here. So very nice, compact, and powerful. I like it. Got it here, another MSR camping stove. This one a little bit different. So let's see what's it's all about. First of all, looks like I have been tested a little bit. Bought it on Amazon. Usually when you buy these things, they come brand new without the burnt scorch marks. Probably was a return or something, but it's okay. It was like one-time use. So what's so special about this one? This one is folding legs over here. Boom. Wow, that's such a cool design. Check this out. Never seen a design like that. You see, it's actually flicks out, so that way don't have to worry about this. This is designed for bigger pots. Okay, this side here like a little plastic measuring cups, and there's a little holder, pretty unique, and also it's a measuring cups inside of it. And then you just, I would assume, lock it in here, but looks like it doesn't lock in. Looks like it just sits up like that. Usually on camping stoves like that, you have a little latchet to where you put it in and lock it. This one, you have to be a little bit careful. So let's put it to the test a little bit, see how it burns. Alright, and it's already burning, that's it. And they said here on maximum, and during the day it will be hard to see if it's burning or not. That wire is red, it tells you that this stove is burning. That way it looks like in the darkness. You see that? Blue flame all over. So it's like a mesh burning. And after a while the whole mesh is gonna get really red. That's pretty cool. This is on maximum? No, this is on maximum. Wow, that's pretty powerful. I actually want to do a boil test because it looks pretty good the way it burns. There you go. Probably how I'm gonna be using this like this much. Okay, we turned it on maximum. I got 1 liter of water. Obviously we're gonna put the lid on because it will boil faster with the lid on. Also the lid is pretty nice. You see, you can strain it or drink from it, and it's heating up to where it's red. Let's set it up and start the timer. Okay, hopefully it boils really fast. Approaching 4 minutes. Let's see how it's doing. Oh yeah, it's starting to boil, but again I call it simmering. 4 minutes, really close. I think it's good to 5 minutes and it'll be full boil. By the way, this thing all the way to the max. Approaching to 5 minutes, and we got full boil. Yeah, around 4.5 minutes. You got 1 liter of water, depends on the weather. You got full boil. So that's pretty cool. That's definitely not a bad setup. Hot, fast, and you know what? It's kind of cool because you can take it off. It's not plugged into it. So that is also kind of cool. And then I can turn it off later. Wow, it's so hot. You actually, in the daytime, you can see how red that is. Okay, we can turn it off all the way. Boom. Really awesome. I love the way it folds up. I'm gonna let it cool off and we're gonna put it all away. Okay, whenever you're ready to put it away, check this out. That's so genius. And then it all goes into here, and then the lid, and then this thing. No, this thing goes on the bottom. Also, the gas can goes in here too. The smaller one, there is much bigger ones, they won't fit in here. So you gotta get the right size for the gas can to go in here as well.